Hello survivors, this is Small Archangel and episode 6 of my Alpha 10.4 7 Days to Die. And today I just spent, thank you for that, I just spent the last few days just hanging around the old homestead, doing a bit of wood cutting, boundary stomping, and to let my vitamins, nice, to let my leg heal up. I had a sprained leg, so easy to get, which I sustained in the last episode. Oh no, you don't. God, where did all these come from anyway? The woods were supposed to be peaceful. They just get wind of you and that's it, they're all over. Who needs hordes? But now my leg's better, I'm in less danger of actually breaking the thing, which you don't want, because it does take forever to get rid of it. But today I've decided that I'm going to explore. Anybody else? No? Jolly good. Then I'll take my tablet. I'm going to explore my neighbouring, or one of my neighbouring desert biomes. That's pretty much had it. Let's just craft the iron out of that. Okay, yeah, there's no doubt some more coming. No, they haven't detected me at least. Okay, here we go. So we have a desert biome here. My base is there, and I'm surrounded by all sorts of stuff actually, which is why I chose this place for my central base. I've got frozen biome there, I've got the burnt forest there for lots of lovely charcoal. And then I've got my city down there, which is where I went in the last episode. And then another frozen biome, another city biome. Well, I will check that out at some point, but at the moment I'm at this desert now. I have found a desert before. Uh-oh. Here we go. Seriously, can't you people leave me alone? No, I guess not. Actually, I wouldn't want them to. I miss them when they're not there. So yeah, down here, about where my other base is, I've got another little outpost base there. I found another desert biome and was very disappointed because I didn't find a single POI in it. Look at that. Just a crossroads, absolutely nothing going on at all. So what I'm hoping to find today is a POI, place of interest. Now, I'm generally a bit of a road stomper. I follow roads and stuff. But here, there aren't any at this point where it intersects with my current biome, just on this fun little corner. There's a road up there from the frozen, but I just thought I'd kind of trog across there and see what we find. So I have never built a base in the desert biome. I don't feel any need to, apart from anything else. The sand always makes me feel really insecure because it's too soft, basically. It's far too easy to and it's really easy for us to dig it up, so it's really easy for the Zeds to dig it up too. But one thing I do like is some of the resources which you can't get anywhere else. I mean, arguably you don't need Yucca or Aloe, and certainly I'd rather cut down trees than, you know, pick up the dead wood, because it burns really fast. It doesn't actually yield as much as, you know, trunks or whatever. But the other thing that's quite cool in the desert, you don't get anywhere else, is a yucca fruit. And yeah, there's other ways of getting this stuff. There's no other way of getting sand, but I don't mostly have too much use for sand. I guess I just like the variety, really. I like the variety of my diet, and you know, it's a good place to come and get boulders as well. So, oops, I do have my pickaxe with me. I am organised. So, en route, we can pick up plenty of stuff. There's always lots of bags as well, and I can never pass bags without, like this, without looting them. Get some good stuff in bags. But I do like to collect some of these. These things are good for sticks too. So there's lots of stuff. And the other thing I like about the desert is that it's actually quite a good biome for visibility. You can see zombies coming from miles away, whereas if you go to the frozen zone, you can't see a thing. You can hear them around you all the time, and you can't see at all, so you have no idea whether they're on top of you or miles away, and they can surprise you. They just come at you out of absolutely nowhere. So it's the other good thing about this, much more transparent, if you like. Doesn't cost quite as much effort to cut yucca as it does tree, but an axe is the best means of chopping it that I've found. So say you could just live on, whatever foodstuffs it's the player's prerogative really what they want to spend their time doing, and that's the beauty of this game. People have lots of different ways of going about it. Well, I wouldn't call those guys a place of interest, so certainly wouldn't call that spider zombie particularly interesting. My bags are going to be full before I've even collected anything, but at least I've got space for a stack of yucca, a stack of cactus, and a stack of aloe, and a stack of the other type of yucca. It's a bit confusing really. There's yucca fruit, and then there's yucca plants, and they're totally different. Yucca fruit and then yucca plant. Basically you can make... You're driving me nuts. I'm going to have to put you down. This is not the best club in the game. It's not bad. It's better than a wooden one, because they're totally terrible. There we go. They're all after me now, aren't they? I don't care. I'm not here for the zombies. Not today. So, yeah. What was I saying? I cannot remember. Yeah, you can't grow this stuff. Cactus, it's not plantable. I will pass on the wooden club. They are a bit rubbish, as I say. I prefer the spiked ones. They're the most powerful, the ones that kind of drop the mobs in one hit, unless it's one of the fat cops or a fat zombie or something. Not that you would try meleeing a cop, because that would not end well. Yeah. The good thing about these yucca fruits is that I think, unless they've changed the mechanic, they rehydrate as well as feeding you. Oh no, they don't. Okay, they're probably not such a great thing to gather, but the yucca plant is quite good because you get some yucca aloe. You make cream out of for medical purposes, but the aloe plants you can pick up. Couldn't pick that one up. Hello. There's some twigs nearby. I don't care. You can make yucca juice out of it, which has some beneficial properties, I think. And I can't remember if it gives you a buff or what. It's been a long while, basically, since I've come to the desert and looted what it has on offer. Where am I? There. It's quite difficult to see your pointer here, but we're going broadly in the right direction for the middle of the zone. Always head for the middle of the zone. If there's going to be a place of interest, that's probably where it's going to be. Also, as I say, I think there are folks that just kind of think, why would you bother travelling from this zone to that zone to experience the variety of biomes and scenery that you get in game? That's why I'd do it. Without a rabbit running into a cactus, probably. I like the literal change of scenery, and as I say, come on. Okay, yeah. The desert places of interest, if you actually find a town or something in the desert, I don't know, they're quite cool as well. Like the one in Nava's game, they're sort of, how do you describe them? Ghost town? Wild West ghost town style, which is, I don't know, it's quite nice. It's very in keeping with the feel of the game. Oh, lots of backpacks and stuff. I don't mind if my bags get full. I've got places reserved for... Ooh, iron leg armor. A bit worn, but hey. Pick up anything. I've had that one. Yeah, you've had that one. Okay. Hey boy, more zombies. I'm not sure I can be bothered hitting those guys. There's not a lot of point. It's not like there's a horde of them or anything. Quite often you can, avoid hordes too. Whatever. You can't catch me. No, you can't. Ha ha ha. Ooh, I spot a fence. Oh, no wonder there's so many zombies. It's what I've been looking for, or something. But I'd better clear out these guys first. Whoa! Otherwise, they'll do that. Yeah, here we go. I should have restocked on bandages before I came out here. But I didn't think it was going to be that dangerous a place, you know? Hey, anywhere is dangerous when you've got your spawn setting maximum, I suppose. And this club, yeah, it's not great, but I want to wear it up before I start on my new club. And, I mean, hey, if I can go to the city and survive, surely I can survive here, you'd think. Not, however. Not doing ever so well at this point. Will you go away, a lot of you? See, I'm used to be able to kill these guys with one hit. Taking 15. I don't know why I bother collecting these clubs. They're rubbish. Oh, finally. Wow, how did I manage to use up all that food? Just mad. Whew, okay, why did I pick that up? These clubs are really, really, really rubbish. And they sound pretty... Actually, they don't sound as stupid as they used to. They used to sound like you were hitting them with a sponge. And that's pretty much what it feels like, to be honest, because I don't know how many hits this guy will take. 4, 5... Oh, for heaven's sake. 6, 7... Yeah, you can see why I don't bother with those. Okay, even my one metal thing is probably better than that. Oh, I thought I'd had that one. Okay, yeah, well, I don't want your skull anyway. Oh, damn cactus. Okay, so... Oh, this will empty some space. It's a graveyard! Nice. Okay, well, is this graveyard just, you know, in the middle of nowhere with absolutely... Oh, go away! Ugh. In the middle of nowhere with absolutely nothing else around it whatsoever. I always thought a graveyard would be more useful, you know, kind of around some other stuff. But no, it's absolutely in the middle of... Okay, it's a superstitious person's graveyard. And these guys are doing their best to add me to it. Okay. So I found something... Ooh, it's a rabbit. Something, but something and nothing, really. So, where's the middle of this zone? We say about there, possibly. Let's give it a go. Oh, nuts to you. I don't care. I've had enough knocking heads for the time being. I'm just going to run. I like to know where my local places of interest are. And this desert biome is intriguing me with its total lack of roads. I don't understand how it's gotten... I mean, there's one road there, it must have some roads, and I must come across one just by the law of averages at some point. Aha! A building. Quite often perseverance succeeds in this game. Seek and ye shall find. And not necessarily anything good. And occasionally be careful what you wish for. Okay, let's see what we have here. Not a lot by the look of it. But something. Now that's a garage. Yeah, there's obviously 7 million zombies. You know. Place of interest, million zombies. Not in pop and pills. Well, of all the places I didn't need, that is pretty much it. I don't need a dead rabbit. I could use a dead rabbit, but I'll never find it. I don't need any more meds. There's a biome right next to me with two pop and pills in it, right next door to each other. I don't think that's ever so useful to me. And then a little random garage just across the way. So, and 7 million zombies coming from absolutely nowhere, obviously. So the question is, do we think there's anything else of interest in this biome? Pop and pills will be destroyed by the time we get back in this direction anyway, by the sound of the amount of zombies in it. You can see for quite a long way in a desert biome as well. You can see stuff popping in the distance, which is a little bit... just because. Oh! Like these, they've got lots of stuff in them usually. You can forget your dog food and your cat food. But I'll have the rest. Oh. Ah, zombie behind me. Rabbit death. Yeah, you do find a lot of dead rabbits around here because they run... There's another one! They run straight into a cactus and die. Quite like it when these spider zombies run up and down a cactus and kill themselves. That's just funny. Ooh, I spot some bags. Die! Eventually. Oh my god! I'm not tangling with them right now. Run! Okay. I'm not quite sure where they came from, but that's the first random wandering horde I've seen for some time. We're being hunted by that nurse there, but that horde there has no clue I'm there, and that's the way I like it for now. I do have a spare splint. Ooh, where did you come from? You just spawned behind me, didn't you? Either that or I'm really unobservant. Oh, no. I'm not playing. Good. I'm glad that the random hordes have not decided that they can't be bothered with me. Okay, so I found a crossroads there. A bit of a quick decision would be a good one. Let's go this way. I'm pointed this way. Oh, need some food again. Some interesting massive clefts here. It's probably a good place to mine, except that kind of a move was that? Spider ninja. No, I'm ignoring you. Here is not a great place to mine because it has a tendency to just fall on your head and kill you, which isn't great. As I say, I don't tend to build bases here because the same thing happens. It's dead easy for zombies to just undermine the whole thing. And if you're building underground, well, forget it. The whole thing will just collapse on your head and kill you before you can even start. So I try not to really bother. But I like to be near one that I can just visit if I feel the need. Yeah. Quit your screaming. And I like to do a bit of boundary stomping. As I say, I like to know. This is quite a big desert, actually. But I think that's about as interesting as it gets. So, I'm going to see what I've got. I have 8 of those. Man, it does take so long to collect this stuff. 4 yucca fruit. Pathetic, right, okay. Let's do this properly now. Haven't found a place of interest, so let's... Have found 50 zombies, naturally. I'm going to be able to pick that up. Got my fan club following me en masse. And another one. Yep. They love me. They can't leave me alone. They're my groupies. Okay, I'll pick up as much of this stuff as I can. I come out here for a reason. And I'm gonna make the most of it, even if I don't find what I really wanted to find. Which was a town. I wanted to find a desert town. I haven't found one in this save. I have found one in previous ones. I just love those little dead Wild West ghost town type things. They look great. and they have banks in them and stuff. They're really worth looting. Takes an age to kind of hammer your way through all the iron bars and stuff, but it's worth it. They've got safes and stuff. And somehow they just look like the right kind of place to find a shed load of zombies as well. It's great. Yeah, I have no idea where I am now. Oh, good grief, this one goes on forever. Ah, no, there's the end of it. Yeah, I love all those big mountains and stuff as well. It's really quite dramatic. Stupid buddy. Have a little bit more cactus. Though, what is the point? Stamina plus 10. Ah, they're a stamina buffer, righto. Just so long as I know there is some point in collecting them. Cans, well, that was really... Maybe later on we'll be able to plant things like yucca, I don't know, but I don't know, maybe only if we're in the desert. I've likewise never tried to have a base in a frozen biome actually, which, I don't know, I suppose I wonder whether you can plant things properly in a frozen biome. Now this isn't one I know about, no it's not. Okay, I'm going to boundary stomp, so basically I'm going to go this way and just follow the boundary river and see where I end up. I should be able to find another, if I remember, I'll fill some bottles while I'm out here. Find another road then and pick up a bunch of plants on the way. Yeah, so I don't know if you can actually plant things in the snowy biome. I would have thought you probably can, but you'd have to take the snow away first and then... Miss! And again. I just can't hit these guys, they're too short. There we go. I'm fed up of being kneecapped by them though. So he was going to get it. Another bag. I think I've got enough pistol barrels to last me a lifetime. Especially given my lifetime is uncertain. Up, going a little bit far from the bank here. It's also quite difficult to run on sand, so that's another thing that kind of slows you down. And that kind of makes me go, you know, I'd be a bit reluctant to build a base here as well. I want to be able to, you know, run a decent speed because I always end up going home at some really late time at night. Try to think what would happen if I changed my settings to make the day and the night the same length. I'd be in real trouble then. Okay, so there's a woodland biome next to a forest biome. I'll follow it round. You know what? This is done for. Give me my spike one. They're much better. Oh yeah, boulders. Oh no, oh no, I have a space now, but probably not enough space. Yeah, clearly not. Okay, so let's see, what can we get rid of? That. I'm not entirely sure I need that. Picked up all sorts of stuff, and 2 sticks. Well, I didn't quite mean to pick up the sticks, so, you know. Now we'll try. Of course, this is a brilliant way of picking up a noise horde that'll hear you and come investigating. But they're easily outrun. I'm not worried about that. I avoided the last horde just by walking it away. Very easy enough. You can take them on if you want, but you don't have to, so you've got a choice. Okay, did I pick up all that? Yes. Yeah, you see there's quite a few zombies headed my general way. What's that noise? We were doing whatever it is zombies do. Disturbed us. Cacti, I keep thinking that the cacti are actually, you know, zombies. They just kind of catch my eye and do a pretty good zombie impression. Oh, stop hitting the stick! Thank goodness for that. Yeah, I love that whole one-hit kills thing. That's the way I like to be. It's a while since I've done a little bit of mining. Guess I'll bring a horde on myself. Shed load of bushes. So, where am I? Gosh, it's taking ages. This is a really big biome. I'm surprised that all it's got in the middle of it is a pharmacy. That's really crappy. The random generation of the world does strike you a little bit at times, a bit kind of iPod shuffle. You just think, yeah, you're just giving me the same thing over and over again. How random is that? Purple tank top. I kind of like purple, but I'm not that bothered by it. It's not like you can see it. It's covered in armour. There's no point. This is not the kind of game where you run around in your pants any longer than you have to. Rabbit leaps into river, and here is another road. And that road is just going to go... Actually, I have no idea. It probably might bisect with that one. Let's go down it. It's coming up to 6 PM. It's probably time I stopped messing about too far from home. This is how nasty things happen. Okay, run. Do get through a lot of food and drink because I do a lot of running. It does strike me I would like to go to the hub city, but I'm still working out my strategy for being able to do that. So watch this space. I am planning an expedition. It could be quite a long one. I'm not sure quite how far it's likely to be. It's not like I can exactly tell. I'm quite a long way away from like 3,157 north, or 183 west, so I'm guessing I need to go south by quite a long way to get to zero. So yeah, I got my work cut out for me there, and obviously the main challenge will be trying to stay alive while she's going to whack me in the head while I'm doing this. I'm going to whack her in the head. Okay, I want that kind of food. I'm going to have to get rid of something else first. I've got 54 small stones. I'm not entirely sure I need any small stones. I've got quite a lot of small stones. Iron fragments I can use. I've got lots of small stones. Magnum parts. Do you know what? I do want magnum parts. I'm going to get my head kicked in. Give me the magnum parts. Okay, let's go. Yeah, some sort of transportable base type shelter thing that I can just bung up and then take down again. Oh, my phone. Go away. I don't know if that's my imagination, but I do seem to get through more water in the desert as well. The heck was that noise? Seriously, did I just hear a cat? That's biz. No idea. I might have changed some of the ambient tracks to include some bizarre noises. Nope, not playing. Now this is probably the crossroad I've already been to. No, it's the one I have not been to. Okay, well, I don't mind. Okay. Well, this is really quite disappointing. Getting to the end of the day, so I don't really want to be messing around in there any longer. But what I might do is cut diagonally across that frozen bit there, just to see what it looks like in the middle. Yeah. Which means going in that direction. Here we go. And picking up as many plants on the way as I can. Whoa, I missed. I missed. Oh. That's why I get through more water here. It's just because I move a lot slower on the sand. It's annoying. Can't believe I still haven't got a full stack of these things. And as for the yucca, I just decided I couldn't be bothered cutting down all those things. I'll drink water. It's fine. I'll make coffee. I can grow coffee. Maybe we'll be able to grow and farm some more of the plants in the future. Yeah, we'll go directly. Oh, I was going to fill some bottles. Okay, we'll do that. We'll change that for some jars. And I make sure I don't drink it and give myself dysentery. Because that's fun. Oh, missed. Who cares? Okay, once again, it's 7:30. And I am untold kilometres from my house. I like to cut it fine. Time just gets away from me. I see what I mean about this biome. I just can't see anything. I need more bacon and eggs. I think I need to make some more. That's what I'll be doing this evening, cooking. My, that's a bit too realistic for my liking. Okay, so that must be my biome here, so I'm not too far from home. Ah, a bush. Okay, so this has been a less than thrilling episode. I apologise for that. I have found some zombies and mostly ignored them. Tell you what, just to make up for it, let's smack her in the head. Okay. Sorry, she copped for my frustration. There you go. What I would really like is to find a decent sized POI that is not, in point of fact, going to kill me. The city... yeah, that's a decent size, but there's only so much excitement I can really honestly take. Sorry, my phone making a bizarre noise. So yeah, I don't really want to be messing with the city any more than I have to, because dying there is no great fun. You end up drop dead again. Yeah, you end up basically... how many rabbits have died around it? I give up trying to find the things, to be honest. I can never find them. Yeah, if you die in the city, you have to then go back in, pick up your pack. At least you do if it's got this much good stuff in it. And then you die again because you're wandering around in your knickers, and it's just a farce. So I don't bother, quite frankly. And so So yeah, having a decent sized town or something within spitting distance would be great, so I can go and do some looting, because one thing you can't really do in the city is loot. You're lucky to do, you know, anything at all, as we saw. To even get into one shop and loot a few crates takes a lot of luck, a lot of good management. So yeah, perhaps join me for my next slightly more exciting episode. I'm not sure. That's my gun. Isn't it pretty? When I will be, I don't know really what I'll be doing. Maybe I'll have found a decent POI. Maybe I'll be setting up another base, or maybe it will be day 49, the epic Uber Horde, to end all hordes, which I intend to make a video of as well, just in case that's as dramatic as it should be. So yeah, watch out for my next vid. Episode, oh gosh, 7. This one's episode 6. I lose track. Okay, so see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed this one, even though it wasn't nearly so exciting as the last. But frankly, as I say, there's only so much excitement a girl can take. So see you next time, guys. Bye.